Welcome back to Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Thursday, April 27th, 2017. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. Everyone knows the dude who would find a way to drag his ass to the gym, even if he was on his deathbed. And right now in bodybuilding, Guy Cisternino is that dude. Only a few days removed from grinding through a very tough outing down at the Arnold of Brazil, one of the baddest men in bodybuilding is already back to putting in OT at the office. A few days ago, a bearded and angry Cisternino was spotted knocking out his first post-show back session as he attempts to load up the cannons again for a run on the New York Pro stage. After making the jump to the open in his last few shows, Cisternino really seems to be having fun out there on stage. And if he decides to keep it going and ride the wave all the way to New York, I think he has a legitimate shot at making some noise in the top 5. Every week now, there seems to be a little bit more buzz surrounding next month's New York Pro. And this week, the buzz just got a little bit louder after it was announced that former NPC national champ Sergio Oliva Jr. is planning to make his rookie debut right there on bodybuilding's grandest stage. Word on the street is that the new and improved version of Oliva 2.0 is going to blow the doors off anything we've ever seen from him in the past. The New York Pro stage has become home to many a spectacular debut, and I think I can safely speak for all bodybuilding fans when I say that we're looking forward to seeing how this chapter of Sergio Oliva Jr.'s life begins to unfold. Larry Bird once famously walked into the locker room before the NBA three-point contest and said, "Okay, boys, who's playing for second?" Well, I think it might be time for George Brown to give that speech as well. A few weeks out from burning up the stage at the Pittsburgh Pro, the uber-dangerous Brown is looking as dangerous as we've ever seen him. This week, new chest training video coming out of the Brown camp shows the perennial Olympian grinding his way through the backstretch of another brutal prep. Over the course of the last 2 seasons, Brown has been one of the truly elite athletes in the men's physique division. And this sort of late first quarter run of dominance is exactly the sort of thing that could actually kick off a serious title push. We've officially reached 0 dark 30 time for the athletes heading into this year's New York Pro. And earlier this week, Briana Anjali let out a few warning shots that caught the attention of everyone in the men's physique world. Last year's 4th place Olympia finisher released a few unfiltered progress photos earlier this week, showing off the brilliant combination of size, flow, and aesthetics that can make this kid so dangerous. Anjali is one of those athletes who looks like he's got enough to beat just about anyone in the division on any day. And if he shows up in New York looking even remotely close to what we're seeing now, you have to believe that he's going to be one of the few who are right there in contention. The contest season might be a marathon and not a sprint, but it still doesn't hurt to get a good jump coming out of the blocks, like women's physique standout Rosella Joseph did. After 2 smashing top 6 performances at the Arnold and Nascimento Pro, one of the most improved athletes in the division still has her throttle to the floor. New training footage from earlier in the week shows a very focused-looking Joseph bombing away as she gears up for round 3 of her season. Over the last year and change, Joseph has very quietly turned herself into one of women's physique's more underrated athletes, and I wouldn't be the least bit surprised to see her pop up and steal a win or 2 before the season's out.
Hey guys, it's Stevie B here. If you like what you're seeing, hit the subscribe button below and never miss another RxMuscle show, segment, or update. RxMuscle is #1. Woo!